developed this program back around January. We thought we'd run with it, and it was an instant success. We put out applications in mid-April, and by mid-May we were booked. We've taken 46 kids for a 2-week program, 46 kids each week, and it'll be the same itinerary for each week. And it's been great. It's been really good. These kids are fantastic kids. I went to the mayor first, and the mayor, as you know, if it's good for the community, it's good for everybody, and he was 100% behind it.
Sergeant Rossler came to the department with the idea, ran it by the brass and the chief, and got it approved, and of course they ran it by me, and I said absolutely, because it just sounded like a great idea.
I thought this was a good opportunity to get the kids involved in the community into something that was positive, to build character, to stop the entitlement that these kids feel.
These children sign up. They come here not really knowing what they're going to get into, but they know it has something to do with the police department. And when they come here, they probably tell themselves they want to go back because they hear the yelling and screaming in the gym and they haven't looked in there yet. So the yelling and screaming comes in so they can get a little bit of a shock. You know, you're going to listen to me and this is what we're going to do.
Honestly, the first day he was in shock. And he thought he was going to quit, but he stuck it out.
Camp isn't for everybody. We had a couple kids drop out first week and second week, but that's to be expected. When you go to the police academy, you look left and you look right because one of them won't be there tomorrow. It's tough. It's an assessment of your character. It's an assessment of your strength, your will to survive. Day one's tough. I make no bones about it. We don't have cookies and milk in the morning. It's tough.
They were very leery the first day, especially the first week. They didn't know what they were getting into. I had a feeling they thought this was going to be a cakewalk. Second day, they came in, they were exhausted. And from then on, I think the second day was the worst attitude. From then on, the attitudes greatly improved.
The second day, I didn't want to come back because I actually messed up that day on something. And I got yelled at pretty tough, and I didn't want to come back, but I said, I don't want to be a quitter. I don't want to quit and be a chicken. Let me go back and see if I can work it out. And I did.
Anybody can complete this task. It's really easy. All you have to do is just keep your focus.
Attention to detail is our big thing. We always hammer that day in and day out, attention to detail. But you don't want to, intimidate them so much that they don't learn. We don't want to go overboard with the younger kids, so it's a balancing act.
They don't want you to come to the camp, bad, misbehaved, come home to the parents and act the same way. They want you to change.
To get us back in line with everything and to make us do the right thing.
By this point, they get it. Given the 1 week period, I think they're performing great. At the end of the week, it feels good, and they're taking something with them that nobody can take from them. This is something that they'll never forget.
We just don't show up at 8 o'clock in the morning and say, oh, we're here, what do we do? There's a lot of planning for this, and all the people here, the staff, have been unbelievable. A lot of this is volunteerism, people that come here on their own time and they go to work at night.
I would absolutely love to come back and help out with the kids again and see them transform into basically young adults by the end of the week.
I believe that he is more confident. He's a very quiet child, so he's a little bit more confident, and I think he started to enjoy it. I asked him, did you like it? And he really is starting to enjoy it.
Going on, I thought it was going to be even more fun, just keep going, and it turned out it was more fun. Like, we did a lot of fun things. My favorite part had to be Wednesday, because Wednesday we saw a canine dog, and it was like sniffing around. You got to see it at work, and dog was like sniffing around looking for bombs and stuff.
I would say we simulated drunk driving on the golf carts. That was pretty fun because there were cones that were pedestrians, and it was pretty fun. I liked how they did a live demonstration of entering a house, and they showed us everything that they have on their vest, grenades, a lot of ammo packs, stuff like that.
Well, our police force is the best around, without a doubt, and this is another example of why. I always say Woodbridge Township the best town around, and I mean it, and this is why, because we have this great program. Probably close to 100 kids got to go through it, and it's just great for the community. You know, it really affects these kids' lives very positively, and our police force, doesn't have to do this. They don't have to offer this service, and they do, and that's what makes us a great force and a great town.
I definitely think the program was valuable. I think that it showed him what he was made of, and that he was able to persist.
I think it's taught him respect. I thought it's taught him discipline. I think it's taught him what he needed for school in the future. And with parents. Yes. I wish it was longer.
I have gotten in 2 weeks probably maybe 20 pieces of either mail or correspondence or a Facebook message or a text or anything that said from the parents and grandparents, wow, this is great.
This has just reinforced what I've taught him at home, and it also helped him gain a lot of self-confidence. This helped him to justify in his own mind why he should stand his own ground and march to the beat of his own drummer.
Discipline is everything. Never give up on yourself, and you can always do it.
As they get older, we have to deal with the kids hopefully on a positive level, and sometimes not so positive level, but we have to have some kind of relationship there with them. Once they're here, they're going to remember this forever. We interact with them. It's been a really, really good program.